Christmas. Christmas is the time of going to parties and maybe having a couple of drinks. You know, seeing friends and catching up with people that you've not seen all year and trying to celebrate what you've been doing all year. And, you know, you're supposed to be having a good time, having fun. Truth is, you might think, it's pretty hard to know what kind of fun you've had. Christmas is not a universally easy time, despite, you know, the tinsel and the bells and the... Well, we did have a snow machine here. But we're supposed to celebrate, aren't we? And have a good time and make the most of it and sort of go out because we've booked it and ignore what's happening on the news and have fun and forget our worries. But of course the thing we all know now well is that Christmas for most of us is, you know, threatening always to be some kind of miserable. We're forced to be with people we just don't want to be with, or just running around a lot, organising things, spending money all over the place, and trying to keep up. And of course then there's always the hassle of the clients wanting everything yesterday because they're all going away and they still won't answer their emails, but they'll want it in their inbox even though they probably won't check it. And, well, you know, all of that. And then at the end of it, you think, I'm going to get a time off. And do you get time off? Before you know it's January 1st and you've got to go back, and in between you probably had to do bits of emails and check things. And have you really had the break that, frankly, you've needed? At the one time of year where in business terms we can excuse taking time off to our clients, or our work, or taking holiday. It's meant to be a time of celebrating having made it through the darkest night. And as I do this, it's not quite the longest day, but nearly. And it is a good thought, isn't it, to think that summer's now nearer than it was. But how do we make sense of that? I'm going to use the word juxtaposition of what we're so aware of going on around the world, and then coming to these things which are just good fun. It is lovely to see the people you've not seen for days, and you're lucky to have any sort of diasporic community, and you can write that down, diasporic community, people living all over the place who you care about but don't see often. Get them in one place, even just a few of them, and you do feel good, and my goodness, do we need it. I honestly don't know how to put together what I'm thinking about at the moment and what has been going on around the world and the genuinely good time I've had, even at something like tonight. I know that I'm looking forward to a new year in which maybe new things will happen. This has been a year for me personally that's had some awesome things happen in it, and some difficult things. Put like that, sounds like a boringly average year, doesn't it? I don't know what yours has been like. But, you know, we're diurnal, ritualistic, rhythmic creatures, and we like this fake idea of the calendar and how many times we go around the sun as we get round to the end of this latest orbit of our star. My sincere hope is that your new year has the promise of some good fun things to make you remember that you're alive, and I hope that you and I get to do our best work this coming year, you know, despite everything. I am very, very grateful for everything. I don't deserve a thing of it. Don't try and tell me I do. I just got lucky, and I don't know what to do with that, and probably neither do you, any more than you know what to do with the things that are just impossibly hard for you. We are all sort of kind of in this together, however different we are, and I don't even know what that means. What this means for me is thank you for all the things you've done to encourage me this year, and I can only hope that all of us have some terrific stories to share by this time next year. And I hope for you the new year can promise something absolutely worth celebrating, even if it's only that you are still alive and still unique and still completely awesome, and you just are. Here's to the next year, and, you know, here's to love triumphing where we didn't think it would. Ciao for now.